How's it going, everybody? KSB3 here with some more gaming news. First up, Rockstar apologizes about the GTA 5 or GTA Online issue yesterday. I made a video yesterday about it, pretty much talking about people, couldn't get on GTA Online. Pretty much majority everybody around the world couldn't get on it. Only a very small people, got on the game, got on the online part, and we're able to play it with no issue, no lagging, no freezing, no anything. So those people are officially lucky. I say pretty much 8% of the world, no, 4% of the world will be able to get on there without no issue. Everybody else, do have issues. They're either stuck at the main menu, stuck at the creation screen when you create your own player in the online universe, and then after that it just freeze there, or it will just keep continuing the loading and stuff like that. There's so many issues. Rockstar has apologized. They actually said that the online part where the online version we're expected to have some problems like freezing, freezing up, some glitches, um, crazy bugs, gameplay modes, and mechanics that need rebalancing. So they already stated that they were going to have some issues, but I didn't think they were going to, you know, didn't think that, or they probably didn't think that the issues would be this bad that people can't even get to the service complete online. So they apologized for it. They didn't really, they didn't really say when they was going to, get done with it, but they're working hard on it right now. And I would say, in the next couple of days, probably early next week, in general, they're going to be done with this. Uh, Everything happens for a reason. They probably didn't, expect, like I said, didn't expect this to happen, but they did expect to have like some glitches and some bugs and stuff like that. And a game this massive, any game that's like open world will have some big bugs in it. A lot of RPG games like Skyrim or Fallout, they're very good and very big open world, but they do have some bugs and glitches every now and again. And Grand Theft Auto Online is pretty much in general. So this is like pretty much one of the most massive things in there, and everybody, it sold like 1 billion copies in like in the first 3 days it was released, and everybody's on there, so that could probably be an issue as well. So Rockstar is working hard at it. Many people out there is pretty much mad, and the people that got on there through it right now, probably not really playing a lot on there because mostly everybody's not online, and you're just going to be it's only a very small people online, so not that much people, people that be able to get online anyway, they're probably not really having a good time or very very fun because majority of those people are not in there anyway in the online part. So yeah. Next up, dealing with The Last of Us, Naughty Dog. The Last of Us game was originally a Jak and Daxter reboot. What they did was, The Last of Us, Naughty Dog, they split up in two teams. One group was working on Uncharted 3, while the other group was working on The Last of Us. And when it was getting ideas about The Last of Us, there was actually, well, before that, it was working on a Jak and Daxter reboot. Pretty much every 3 games of a series, when they want to do something completely different, they do a reboot of it. And they was coming up with some ideas, but then they was thinking, their ideas wasn't betrayed to Jak and Daxter in general, it was betraying something else. So the thoughts they had in mind with Jak and Daxter were slipping away, and it was thinking about a whole different type of mechanic game. And people and the developers, talked to the boss saying, did they actually have to do a Jak and Daxter prequel? And the boss said no. So then, they got some ideas um, from a movie, from a zombie flick movie in 2004, and that's pretty much where they came up with the idea of The Last of Us. Now, if they did went that route and it was thinking about Jak and Daxter, the Jak and Daxter reboot, and they kept the same scenario, the same idea, I think Jak and Daxter would be kind of weird in a way. It won't be as weird because it's a reboot. They try new things. It would pretty much be, a lot violent because they was thinking about the scenario idea. Uh, of The Last of Us. They didn't really say what mechanics they was talking about, but it was completely different what they had imagined. So Jak and Daxter will be pretty much a lot different than the first three. I can say that for real. But they switched over, and that's pretty much how The Last of Us came. And it was pretty interesting when I read that. They also had a little thing in here with some images. The link is going to be description of some of the Jak and Daxter reboot scenes that they had. You see, they actually designed Daxter a little bit differently. He looked like more like a little monster, little creature, and things like that. And yeah, it was just pretty cool to see how The Last of Us actually came together. And I did not know that Jak and Daxter, was gonna be a reboot. So finally, dealing with Tom Clancy, he has passed away today. I actually seen this on Facebook. Many people was talking about rest in peace Tom Clancy. I was like, what? Looked it up online, and actually Tom Clancy did die. The author died at the age of 66. He was a good talented author. I had some of his books. I read. I still got some of his books some of his early writings. I read it, every now and again. Haven't read all of it, but he's a very talented and good actor. Good author, and Ubisoft was using his name for a brand. For video games. Games like Splinter Cell, Hawks, in World, the Rainbow Six series, and Ghost Recon. And you know, Ubisoft, just is saddened by the death because they respect the guy, and it's hard for somebody to pass away, anybody, and somebody is very talented and a great author like Tom Clancy, who's been through a lot. It's a sad day for him. Most definitely is a sad day for his family. So just wishes out for him. And the next game that Ubisoft will be doing with Tom Clancy's name as a brand would be Tom Clancy: The Division next year for next gen consoles and the PC, which looks amazing. I've seen some gameplay at E3 this year. It looks something special, very amazing. And like Ubisoft said, they're very humbled the opportunity to carry on part of his legacy through their properties that bear his name. So they're very humble. They respect the guy, and they're actually gonna keep on using his name for the next future titles. So yeah, feel sorry for Tom Clancy and his family, and but his legacy will carry on with Ubisoft. So pretty much that's all I have to say. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think about these 3 articles. KCB3, thanks for watching, and as always, everybody, have a wonderful day.